Hi ladies, welcome back to my channel. Today is my second part of a two-part series on my favorite eyeshadow palettes that I've been using lately or I've recently purchased. Today we're going to talk about a little bit higher end eyeshadow palettes, not drugstore brands. So if this is something that interests you, stay tuned. And I do hope that if you are new here, you will subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified anytime that I upload a new video. And at the end, I hope you truly like it and you can give it a big thumbs up. Let's get started. I recently purchased my first two Natasha Denona palettes. I have been wanting to get one, but I didn't really want to spend that kind of money on an eyeshadow palette without trying something smaller first. So I went out and I received one of them in my BoxyCharm box this month, in the Luxe box, which I have been loving BoxyCharm. I'm getting all kinds of top name brand items for such a low price. And then they have what they call like an open shop that is open to different people, and you can go in and buy stuff. So I bought a second Natasha Denona palette. And the first one that I purchased was called Cupid. And this actually is the one that I have on today. I love this because it's neutral. It's a little bit warm in some cases, but you can do a complete eye look on it. And I'll show you. This is the eye look that I've done for today. And I absolutely love how it came out. It's neutral, but it's got a little bit of a pop of color with the reddish color that's here. The shimmers are amazing. I put a little bit of this one on top of my corner color, and then this is the one that I have on my lid. These are so blendable. I cannot believe how smooth they are, and they just go on. For this being my first palette, I love it. And the mattes, even the mattes on these, look at the color payout on this. It's beautiful, and they blend so well. So I purchased that one. The other one I got was Ayana, and I absolutely cannot wait to try this one. I am a cool tone eyeshadow girl, and if you like cool tone colors, this is perfect. This color right here in the corner, I can't wait to try it. Look at this. It looks sort of like a pewtery color, but it's very neutral. All of them just look amazing. This is going to be perfect. You can use this as an eyeliner to smoke out the corner of your eye. This is a little bit warm. This is going to be perfect for your corner as well. This is light enough that you can use this as your transition shade. This color here is a little bit, this would be perfect right there. That would be perfect on your lid. Absolutely love these. And as I was saying, if you are interested in getting top name brand products at a lower price, think about getting BoxyCharm. The monthly subscription is like $29, $28 a month, and you get like 5 full-size products, not tester sizes, 5 full-size products every month, and that total up to like $150, $200. And then if you join up for the Luxe, every third month you get a Luxe box that has 8 full-size items. And my box was, I think, valued at $350 that I just got, and I got a Natasha Denona palette in it, so you can't beat that. One of the other things that I recently picked up, this is the Tarte Full Bloom palette. I had been wanting to get this palette for a while, and I got an opportunity when they had it on sale. I think it was at the Ulta. And look at the colors in this palette. These are amazing. These would be perfect on anyone. They have cool tones, warm tones, neutrals. They have mattes. They have shimmers. You can see here they've got different mattes. They have a nice, keep it upside down. This one is a perfect highlighter, like brow highlighter color. It's just amazing. Some of their shimmer colors. Sorry, I almost dropped it. A couple of them. Look at those. perfect. Perfect for your lid. Their colors are very, very blendable. I have used Tarte shadows for years and I love them. One of these days I'm going to go and do a video that's based on all older products, and I'm going to show you some of the older eyeshadow palettes that I have that I absolutely love, that are perfect, and I wish some of them they hadn't discontinued. Urban Decay, they've got their Naked 2, Naked 3, they come out with new ones and then they discontinue ones like the Naked 2 and Naked 3 that are basic neutral colors that anyone can use. They still have the smaller versions of them, but I like to have the larger ones because they give you a little bit more variety. The other thing that I just recently picked up, it was a 3-pack and they had it on sale, and then I got my 20% off at Ulta, was these. These are the Tartelets minis. They're not minis, they're little. They call them little juicies, little toasted and little bloom. They're smaller versions, so they have some of the colors in here, but they actually have different colors. This one has got to be one of my favorites. This one is the Tartlet Little Juicy. Take the cover off here. Look at these colors. I absolutely love wearing plums and roses and red colors and pinks on my lids, especially in the summertime. So I cannot wait to try these colors. And the thing I like about these little palettes is you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mattes and 1, 2, 3, 4 shimmers. So it's got a mixture of things, and you've got the lighter tones so you can use them for your transition colors, and you've got the deeper ones where you can deepen out your corners. You can do a one and done color with some of these. These are perfect for travel as well because they're smaller. So I just got that. I tried it out the other day. I love it. I also got the Tartelette Little Bloom. Now this one is another good one that's for traveling, and it looks like to me it took a lot of the neutral colors that are out of our big one, but they're all a little bit different. They're not quite all the same. I'm going to hold this other one up here too if I can get both of them in my hand at once. So you can see this one right here and this one. It's got some of the neutral looking colors that are in the big one, but it's a smaller version of it, which is perfect again for traveling. And I think this is a good palette that's good for anyone, and it came in a 3-pack. I don't know if you can still get it. You might be able to get them individually. I think they have them all individually. But again, this one's got some of your neutrals, some cool tones, and some a little bit warmer tones. So it's going to be good on anybody. I normally, because of my skin tone, like to wear cooler tone eyeshadow palettes. But every once in a while, I'll add in warm. I'll mix warms and cools together because sometimes with my like bluish gray eyes, the peachy colors and things like that, they actually help your eyes pop a little bit. And I was just told that on a video that someday I'll explain to you some of what I did recently. This one is called the Little Toasted. This one is perfect for anyone who loves warm tones. If you've got a warmer undertone, or if you just like wearing warm colors, this is perfect to me for a fall palette. And it's, again, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mattes in this one and 3 shimmers. So you're going to have a lot of options where you can do one and done, a very neutral with 2 colors, or you can go crazy like I like to do and use 4 or 5 colors on your eyes all at once. With the Natasha Denona palette that I got, that I just used today, I think I used every color in it. And I love doing that. I love experimenting. Makeup and eyeshadows are all about having fun, ladies. As I've said before, it's your personality, and you're bringing your inner beauty out, the things that makes you you. And don't let anybody say, okay, you're 60 or 62 like I am, you can't do it. I'll say it every time I'm on. Do what makes you happy. If you're the kind of woman who doesn't like to wear a lot of makeup or eyeshadows, that's fine. You could get a real neutral palette, put 1 or 2 colors on, or no colors, and just use mascara and eyeliner every day. If that's what is truly your personality and what makes you happy, do it. But if you like playing and having fun, you can do it. There's a way to do it no matter what age you are. So I'm all in for it. Now, one of my favorite brands that I have become, I think, obsessed with. I got my first palette at Christmas when they had it on sale, and it just released, and everybody was talking about it, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I've just got to get that. And that is the Rose Quartz palette from Huda Beauty. I picked this up and I have been in love with this. I have done so many different looks with this, and every time somebody has said something about, oh, I love your eyes. Oh, your eyes really pop. I absolutely love this. This has got mattes, it's got shimmers, it's got duochromes. I can't quite figure out what this one is. It's sort of like feels like a jellied consistency, shiny. I think it's more of a topper, but I've done looks that are totally neutral, a little bit warm. I've done the pink tones. I've done a little bit of everything. I've added the purple in when I've worn something purple. Absolutely love this. I think this is a palette. Don't let it scare you because it has color, because it's a fun palette to use. And talking about one that has a lot of fun color in it, this is the second one that I picked up from Huda Beauty. It is their Mercury Retrograde. This one I saw, I can't remember which one of the beauty influencers on YouTube did a couple of looks with this. Absolutely love it. It's such fun colors. So why not add a little fun pop of color? And this one absolutely has it. Some of these shimmers in here, look at this. Look at this. Look at that color. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at the one next to it. Look at those. They are so pretty. They are just gorgeous. And there's a way to use them. There is absolutely a way to use all of these colors and just have a fun look. You don't have to apply them super dark. You don't have to use all bright colors. You can use the neutrals that are in here and add a fun pop of color. Huda Beauty, their eyeshadows are amazing. They're very blendable. She has a lot of different textures in her palettes, where she does have the mattes and the shimmers and the duochromes. They're fun, and they're worth the price to me. Yes, they are, I think, like $56, $58, but they're definitely worth it. If you want to go something that's a little bit more not as bright, I did pick up the Huda Beauty, the New Nude palette. This is another one that I absolutely love. The packaging in the first two, they're more acrylic. This one's a little bit more cardboard, but it's a great package. This one, again, it's going to have a lot of your neutrals. It's got some mauve tones and everything in it, but you've got your crazy little, shimmers here that are fun. They're absolutely, this one has a lot of glitter in it. You have to be careful when you're using a couple of these shadows, because you can see, I'll hold it up close, that they definitely have a lot of shimmer and glitter in them. So those are ones that you're going to have to, watch, because you might get some fallout with. But all your other colors, and these that have mixed tones to them, when you rub your finger in them, look at the color payoff on that. Absolutely gorgeous. I just love these. Another one from Huda Beauty, you can tell. All the rest of my palettes are Huda Beauties. Because most of my Urban Decay palettes that I have, as I said, they're the older ones, they're not newer ones, and I don't know if some of them are even available right now. The last, I think, one or two that have come out, I wasn't really interested in. I was going to get the one that came out, I think it was like 3 or 4 ago, that had the purple. It was sold out when I went to go get it, so I couldn't get that one. This is called the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk Palette. This one is one that I think is great for people with warmer skin tones that love all the warm colors. This is a great palette for fall. If you look at the colors that are in there, they're oranges and your dusky colors. These are perfect for fall. But again, it does have a couple of neutral colors over here, and it's got a little bit of pinks in it, so you can mix and match it. So it's another good one. It might be better for people with a little bit warmer undertones, who like the warm colors, but I've tried a couple of different looks with this, and I think it looked just great. The other one that I picked up, I think probably 2 weeks ago, maybe, was the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Palette. I did get the remastered. Their original Rose Gold palette had some problems with the textures, and they were having some things, so they did go back and redo it. And I'm glad that they did, because I absolutely love this. and I've only used it twice. I have not had any problems with any of the eyeshadows. They blend very well. I don't think, although the shimmers that are in here, you can see that. They have beautiful color to them, great payoff. You don't need a lot. They're very blendable. Look at this. This is one of the mattes, and look at the color on that. It is just amazing. They pick up really good. I love the fact that they have a black here that you can use as an eyeliner. I love using eyeshadow as an eyeliner. The super dark browns, the blacks, it gives you a softer look, and when you get a little bit older, sometimes the very dramatic one doesn't look as good. I do use liquid black liner once in a while, and when I do put it on my eyelids, I go very tight to my lash line. I try to basically stamp it right in between my lashes so it doesn't take up any of my movable lid space, because I have a hooded eye, so I don't want to do that. Eyeshadows blend very well, and also lately I have been trying to do a wing with an eyeshadow, and I have a really good eyeshadow brush I'll show you the next time that we're on, and maybe when I do Get Ready With Me, that is super, super thin. I mean, it's about that wide, but it's so thin, it's almost flat, and I just tap it in, and you can basically stamp a wing on, and it's perfect. So you can use eyeshadow. So ladies, don't ever think, oh my gosh, I've got an eyeshadow palette that has black or super dark brown. What am I going to do with that? That's what they're in there for, is to use them for eyeliner. So take advantage of all the colors. Play around. Have fun. You know what? If you don't like the look, you can take it off. Try something different. So don't ever be afraid to try something new and different. Now, this is one that actually a friend picked up for me just this week. So I have not had the opportunity to try this one. This is their Naughty palette. I saw it a couple months ago. We were out walking around for my birthday, and we went up to our mall, and we went into Sephora, and I was just like drooling over that. But my birthday was in January, and I had just spent a ton at Ulta and Sephora for Christmas, so I'm like, no, I'm not going to get it. Well, she works at Kohl's, and Sephora is coming to Kohl's, so they gave her an opportunity, to go shopping, so she got me something, and I love this palette. I am so excited. This is what I'm going to try tomorrow. I wanted to try my Natasha Denona this morning, so this is something I'm going to try tomorrow. So I will put some comments in below on what I think of this palette, but just looking at the colors, if you love browns, this is going to be your friend. And it's got the fun pops of colors in here. I think they're mattes. They have a lot of payoff. Yes, some of them are a little bit warmer tones, but then you've got cooler tones in the palette. I want to show you one of these shimmers. This is, I think, the one that I swatched. Look at that color. Isn't it gorgeous? And this one. Woohoo! That would be so fun trying that. I don't know exactly where we'd put it, but I am excited. And the ones that are the swirled colors in them, when you put them together, they make the coolest colors. When I got this home, I was just like having so much fun swatching them, and I couldn't wait to try this. So this is what I'm going to try tomorrow, so I will let you know how that comes out. But those are the palettes that I have just picked up recently from Christmas until now, and I'm taping a lot of my videos way ahead. I'm just starting my YouTube channel, so some of these I'm taping like in January, February, March. They may not come out till like April, when I actually get everything uploaded and get all my rest of my software and everything for editing and different things. But so they're going to come out a little bit later, but those are palettes that I just picked up and I am loving trying. And you know what? Make them as fun. So I hope you enjoyed seeing some of these palettes, and maybe you haven't seen them in person or seen how well the colors blend or some of the swatches on them, and I hope that helps you make a decision on some of them. I think all of these palettes would look good on any age, any skin tone. I think, even if they're a little bit cooler and you're warmer undertones, you could get away with it. The ones that are a little bit warmer undertone, I'm cool undertone, but I think I could still use those, and I think they would be fun to try. Mix and match your colors. If you are super warm undertone, you can add a cool color in. So mix and match your palettes. Don't think that, oh, I've got to use this one palette today and I have to make a look out of this. I pull several palettes out and take colors from different ones every day. And you can do that. And I mix high-end and drugstore brand. I'll mix Huda Beauty and ColourPop, or any of the other drugstore brand ones that I have purchased. Don't think that you can't mix your palettes. It's just like when you go to put your makeup on. Today I've got Natasha Denona on, but I also have CoverGirl foundation on, ColourPop lipstick, but then I have KVD bronzer on. I mix high-end and drugstore brands all the time. So it's fun to do that. You don't always have to use all high-end products, or you don't always have to use drugstore products. If you can afford it and you want to add some high-end products in there, go for it. It's just like with skincare. So I hope you really enjoyed this video, and the next video that I'm going to do, maybe I'll do a get ready with me and I'll pick out one of these other eyeshadow palettes and we'll have fun and we'll try one of the crazy colored palettes and see what kind of look that we can make. So if you enjoyed this, I do hope that you would join my community by hitting the subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and ring the notification bell so that way anytime that I put another video up, you'll be notified. Go out and have a blessed day, and we'll see you again soon.